Despite all odds, I've been able to build serious strength and escape the traps most people stay stuck in. This system is overpowered, bro. I built it through years of trying, failing, and learning the hard way. This is the secret strength formula, the system that no one talks about, but one that works way beyond what 99% of people think is possible. The secret comes down to one word: freedom. Before you roll your eyes or call it wishy-washy BS, just hear me out, because this has some insane practical benefits. You see, bro, all physical training is really just mental training. If you think about why you train, it usually goes deeper than you realise. Maybe it's because you don't want to feel the same fears you had growing up. Maybe it's about living to your full potential to avoid the pain of regret. Maybe it's to prove to yourself or to everyone who doubted you that you actually could do it. Whatever the reason is, it always comes back to one thing: escaping suffering and chasing freedom. People train strength like it's a chore. It becomes something boring, something to get out of the way. But the most evil lie ever told was that work and play, effort and fun were meant to be separate to each other. But why? Why be so close-minded? Why limit yourself to what you think is acceptable? Why follow some recipe for a miserable life? Of course you can enjoy yourself while still achieving your goals. You can get strong, rich, successful without ever needing to sacrifice your own happiness or freedom. In fact, you get further, bro. Of course you do, because if you enjoy what you're doing, of course you're going to work harder towards it. So why not make strength as enjoyable as possible? Outside of a few principles like progressive overload, training hard, you can do whatever you want, bro. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Strength is not a box, it's a sandbox. It's unlimited potential waiting to be explored. They say that you can't progress multiple areas at once, but I'm getting bigger, faster, stronger, and I'm improving my endurance, mobility, and recovery. They say that being vegan, South Asian, and training calisthenics means that you'll never pack on serious size. But I've gained over 20 kg of lean mass since I started. They say that having flat feet, joint mobility issues, and anterior pelvic tilt means that you're doomed to have chronic pain. But I unlocked real mobility, fixed my pelvic tilt, and stopped flat feet from holding me back. You see, bro, none of the limits that are imposed on you are actually final. Certain cards you've been dealt may make things harder, like we're not trying to be naive here, but they never have to stop you. Wouldn't it actually be boring if it were easy? Bro, it's like you go from E-rank Sung Jinwoo to Shadow Monarch. Like, bro, it's a cold underdog arc, and honestly, it makes the journey even better. So the question is, what could stop you? Nothing, besides your own thoughts. And the only thoughts that really hold you back are thoughts of fear. If you doubt yourself because you're afraid of what might go wrong, or afraid of what people might think, or afraid you're not capable, that is the only way that you lose. And sadly, most people are stuck in this loop, bro. They see themselves as broken, constantly needing distraction to avoid the truths they've hid from themselves. They spend their lives running from things that always catch up eventually, and then, one day, they're on their deathbed, drowning in thousands of regrets, just wishing they had one more chance. We often act like fear and distraction exist in a vacuum, like they don't have long-term consequences. But every time you lie to yourself, denying the desires you have deep down, every time you give in to fear, you build up micro regrets. These are tiny cracks in your soul, your being, whatever you want to call it, that stack up into something truly horrifying. Macro regret. Unavoidable, and by the time that is felt, it's too late, bro. Don't spend your life as an actor reading a script that someone else wrote for you. Don't treat strength like something that has to be limited to a certain set of rules just because you were told them. If you want to pursue just one area in the normal way and become a master of that, and that's generally what you want, then go do that, bro. But if you want to do something unconventional, if you want to try multiple training styles at once, don't let anyone stop you. And so, to put it all together, the secret strength formula is this. Number 1, train for freedom. Number 2, realize that you have a good reason to train for the sake of your own mental growth. Number 3, enjoy the training that you do, aligning it to your authentic desires. And number 4, understand that there are no limits besides your own thoughts of fear. And the beautiful thing is, training this way means you still get all of the normal benefits of training. You still become healthier, you still become stronger, you still build muscle, but you also maintain a sense of freedom, even gratitude towards your training. It's not just physical but mental, even spiritual if you want to call it that. And understanding this is truly liberating. It allows you to achieve things you previously never thought you'd be able to. Like bro, using this formula I've already accomplished all of these things. And with it, this is what I'm going to achieve. When you put this into action, it's incredible, bro. The rate at which you make progress, the respect you earn from yourself and others, the pride you take in realizing you're living to your values, it's priceless, man. You've seen what I can do. And if you've gotten this far, you clearly found some value in my words. So check out that top link in the description, book yourself a call, and let's get you to the level of strength that you deserve. And with that said, as always, remember bro, keep improving.